Yo ballers, this is Kicks Contest, I'm Ljoha Matras Fly White, and today we're gonna test Anta KT7. You will ask me, wait, why would you test Anta KT7? You tested them already. Take it easy, fellas. KT line has so-called light version. Here I meant KT7 low, of course. But KT light does really exist. Would be cool to test them too. Which might possibly be different from the regular version, but it might also be pretty much the same. We are here to find out if this is true. Now go get yourself a snack and let's go! The KT7 low upper is as smooth and soft as socks, so it's easy to put them on, as easy as wearing the socks. Very flexible, non-restrictive, and the overall comfort of the KT7 low is excellent. You won't feel any discomfort even if you tie the laces very tight. Well, actually you can't really tie them tight, but I'll talk about this later. I also want to note this soft Achilles pod here in the back. KT7 low will be good for players with wide feet and high arch despite their one-piece upper. The shoe runs true to size and requires no time to break in, because there's nothing to break in actually. The shoe is breathable due to these holes in the neat upper, so this adds to the overall comfort. How's the ventilation, bro? It's pretty good. Would be better if I wasn't wearing two pairs of socks though. Why was I wearing two pairs of socks? I'll talk about this later in the video. Yo bro, can you make a 3? Can I make a 3? Of course I can make a 3. Let's see. So the 3-point line is somewhere here. Okay, let me try one. Bang! Let's go!
Easy money.
While the upper is different from the high-top version, the midsole and outsole are basically the same. There's a fat nitro speed foam layer in the midsole and you get a couple of nitro speed insoles as well. This setup gives you an awesome impact protection. I jumped a lot in the shoes and on different surfaces including concrete, and I didn't feel any discomfort at all. The foam isn't just soft, it's also springy. Pretty cool, huh? Too bad it muffles court feel, but you have to sacrifice something for good cushioning, don't you? The traction pattern is the same as the one on the regular version. On the clean court it grips pretty well and even squeaks. No problems with the traction on the outdoor courts as well. But on the dusty courts it does sleep once in a while as the outsole picks up dust, but it's not really that critical. The materials are different from the regular version, but they are still pretty cool. Here we have this nice, intricately neat textile upper, carbon shank in the midsole, plastic elements on the side, iridescent logos on the back. All this is assembled pretty nicely, without glue stains or threads sticking out. These should be durable sneakers. They didn't really get messed up during the 2 weeks of hardcore basketball. The outsole is capable of handling the outdoor courts pretty well. The only issue could be the lace loops, which are kind of textile laces by themselves. I tried to tie the laces really hard and they were alright, but be careful as they may wear and tear over time. Now the weight. The issue with the KT7 High was that they weighed 552 grams or 19.4 ounces for size 12. The lows are much lighter. Nope. Each shoe weighs 551 grams or 19.4 ounces for size 12, so I was really wrong when I called them KT7 Light in the intro. It's all by the book when it comes to safety if we talk about the midsole and the outsole, which is pretty wide in the forefoot and has a massive outrigger. Both these things make the shoe very stable. Plus, here we have a carbon shank in the midsole which prevents the midsole from twisting and further adds to stability. Awesome. But when it comes to lockdown and lateral containment, here's where it gets not so pretty. The upper is quite soft and there are no elements for lockdown. No straps that go down to the midsole, no foam or TPU side panels for the lateral containment to keep the forefoot in place, Nothing like that. You see my foot here? It's not in the midsole, it's above the midsole. It just slides to the sides because of the soft upper. Even if I tighten the laces, it doesn't really matter because the upper just stretches. See? Now this is bad. From the medial side it's pretty much the same, nothing to keep the forefoot in place, so it just slides to the sides, which can lead to injury. And what about the heel? Here it just gets ugly. Heel lockdown is lacking completely, because the heel cup isn't as stiff as it should be. No matter how tight you tie the laces, it won't help the cause. This lack of lockdown really affects overall safety of the shoes, so I'll have to drop the score here. One time I was playing pickup ball and I was on a fast break. A guy was behind me and he accidentally stepped on my heel. Of course, the laces were tied, but my heel was almost, out of the shoe. It was like this. I was like, what the f***, man? Compared to the regular KT7 version, the KT7 lows are way more comfortable. The highs were pretty stiff and restrictive. But at the same time, the lows are worse in terms of safety because of the lockdown issues. We would recommend these sneakers for coordinated shooting guards and small forwards. But the cushioning is even enough for bigger guys. If you are one, you can use them for practices or easy outdoor pickups. This was Kicks Contest. I'm Ljoha Matras Fly White. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, that helps us a lot. And also subscribe to our channel if you're somehow not, because if you're not, this is an unacceptable dereliction. Wow, I'm in a kind of philosophical mood today. But anyway, subscribe to our Instagram at Kicks Contest World because we put teasers, first impressions, also basketball and sneaker news there. So see you there for the fun stuff. Again, this was Kicks Contest. I'm Ljoha Matras Fly White. Peace everyone. Kushti supчик. Pow!